Today I'd like to sing the first verse of the British National Anthem.
Stop!
What? Who are you?
I'm from the Intergovernmental Committee on Correct Thought and Correct Speech in all written, broadcasting and internet media. I'm here to ensure that your song conforms to officially permitted woke words and is not in any way offensive to any groups who self-identify as victims. You may start your song.
God save...
Stop!
Why? What's wrong? I've only just started.
You cannot use the word God in isolation. The word God is generally associated with just two religions, Christianity and Judaism. It totally ignores and clearly discriminates against the deities of other religions like Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, Trekkies and many more.
So, what word should I use?
Official guidelines state clearly that the word God must be replaced by, in no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. You may start your song again.
In no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. Save our gracious Queen.
Stop! The word queen has been officially banned. For a start, it can be seen as being offensive to homosexual men. Moreover, it is binary and heteronormative, suggesting that there are just two genders of royals, males, who used to be referred to as kings, and females, who used to be referred to as queens. But now that there are at least 100 genders, as you would know if you ever listened to the BBC or Channel 4 News, we cannot possibly allow the use of archaic words like king and queen.
So, what word should I use?
The expression agreed by our committee is person who is able to self-identify as any of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. Please continue.
In no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. Save our person who's able to self-identify as any of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. Long live our...
Stop!
What now?
You cannot possibly use the words long live. Given the climate emergency, which will lead to the total extinction of the human race within 11 years and 10 months, only a climate denier would suggest that anyone might live for long. You would know that if you ever listened to St. Greta of Thunberg or any other scientifically enlightened 15 or 16-year-old.
So, what words should I use?
You must replace long live with for 11 years and 10 months live.
In no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. Save our gracious person who is able to self-identify as any of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. For 11 years and 10 months live our person who is able to self-identify as any one of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. In no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. Save our person who is able to self-identify as any one of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. Send her victorious.
Stop!
What now?
You have used the gender-specific pronoun her. You have to replace this with a non-gender-specific pronoun ze. You may continue with your song.
Send thee victorious.
Stop! You cannot possibly use a militaristic, oppressive and violence-inciting word like victorious.
So what should I use?
After months of careful deliberation and intersectional analysis, during which we sought the views of many groups that have been oppressed and victimized by historic white supremacist colonialism and imperialism, we have replaced the words send her victorious with make thee constantly apologize for all the wrongs committed by white Europeans against other races and cultures. You may continue.
Makes thee constantly apologise for all the wrongs committed by white Europeans against other races and cultures. Happy and glorious.
Stop!
Good God. Sorry. I meant good God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who are too numerous to mention here. What now?
Our committee has voted that the words happy and glorious do not represent the concerns of young people today. Instead, they should be replaced with the words environmentally aware and carbon neutral.
Environmentally aware and carbon neutral for 11 years and 10 months to reign over.
Stop! We cannot use archaic, monarchistic words like reign, which obviously promote inequality, division, and social conflict.
Okay. So what word should I use?
Our committee has not yet reached agreement on an acceptable substitute for the offensive and divisive word rain. So we have agreed that for the moment it should be replaced by the word beep.
So you want me to sing for 11 years and 10 months to beep over us?
Precisely.
Right. For 11 years and 10 months to beep over us. In no particular order, God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, and all the other deities who too numerous to mention his savior. Person who is able to self-identify as any one of at least 100 genders at any time they wish. Is that okay now?
I will have to submit this to my committee for their approval, but it does seem to satisfy most of the needs of a modern, woke, politically correct society like we now have in Britain.